Morning, everybody. This is Minister, along with Director Joshua.
Move the propane tank.
He said, move the propane tank. Well, I'm going to because I can do a fucking dab. Good morning, Instagram people. How's it going? Just wanted to say hi before the first minute. Yeah, these videos are usually longer, and you can actually go to the Minister Stickles YouTube channel and see the rest of the videos if you'd like, guys. Also, check out KPOT, Colorado's own cannabis internet radio video station. That's my own blog page. There's over 500 stoner songs on there. Please check it out. And then for any up-to-date news on cannabis or any type of new science, check out my blog page, Cannabosum Ministries, under WM Stickle OM WordPress. But I'll leave some links for you guys. Peace to the Instagram people. I dig all the growers and weed people on there. But anyways, okay, so I guess yesterday or the day before, a federal judge went ahead and declared the AR-15.223 rifle to fall outside the spectrum of the Second Amendment in the Constitution, which is totally ridiculous. Now, I do understand that when that Constitution was written, people were warned against each other with primitive type of firearms, muzzle loaders, you know, black powder, whatever you want to call it, cannons, and, you know, though they did kill each other with them, you know. But that is not the case anymore, okay? Our enemies have automatic weapons. We don't even have automatic weapons in the civilians, but our enemies do. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. And we're talking about a semi-automatic rifle. Now, I know they're talking about the bump stocks, which I... excuse me, I believe that only certain degrees of federal licensing when it comes to firearms should be able to have those bump stocks. I don't think they should be available to just any person on the streets. We already have almost every state where you have to show your ID and pass a background check to buy a legal weapon, to legally buy a weapon. This is not even what's going on here. There's been, you know, okay, so the Parkland kid supposedly got his weapon legally. You know, that's what we've been told. But even in the state I live in, and we're an open carry state, to purchase a firearm legally, you have to pass a background check. You know, so I don't know, you know, maybe it was Florida's mishap. I'm not the one to say who should have a gun and who shouldn't have a gun. We already say people that have been incarcerated or convicted of a felony crime or a felonious crime are not able to have rights to firearms. That is taken away. Now, there are many cases that if it's nonviolent crime and the sentence has been served, that the individual can then write to the governor and plead to the governor to get that right back along with voting. That also, and there's many states that offer that. So, but the fact of the matter is that the AR-15, the 223, is a rifle. It is not an assault weapon until you actually assault people with it. But then at that time, it's the person that assaulted the other individual or individuals using that tool to assault them. It's not the tool that is dangerous. You know, the tool's only dangerous when someone is behind it that wants to use it in a dangerous manner, and that's the point I'm making. No matter what we say, though, there are these individuals that are trying to play on the fear of death. To me, it's beyond any doubt that we have enemies. And I do not or cannot give my full 100% faith in my government's military if we are attacked on our continent, on our properties, on our land. Because most of the time we have our military forces somewhere else overseas in somebody else's country, which we call this some type of preemptive strike to prevent. But in most reality, it's a geopolitical positioning. We're trying to gain ground on some type of area that has some type of natural resource that we believe we want or need. So with the AR-15, though, it really doesn't matter what that federal judge says, because the federal judge does not pass the laws in our country. It is our representatives and our president that passes the laws. They first pass the law, and then, of course, the president has to approve it. But he can veto it also, but then we can go back to the Senate and the House or whatever, and then we can, set it back in. But I do not believe that this is going to be the point. No, I really, of course, don't want to see automatic weapons, but listen, this is not going to stop the manufacturing of these weapons, because there's other countries that purchase these weapons. Do you understand? It's not going to stop the manufacturing. What it's going to do is it's going to stop us from having a tool to protect ourselves in case of the enemies, foreign or domestic. And that could be anybody domestic, couldn't it? Even factions of our own government. But we can't. We can't allow that to happen. We can't allow this tool to be taken off the market, because it does its job. But no tool can do its job by itself. Someone needs to operate the tool. So what's wrong with these people? If this is the case, if we have these people that are snapping like this, killing people, what's wrong with them? I know this already is a rhetorical question, because, the answer is there. But not too many people research. What they do is they go ahead and they follow the media, the news, or some newspaper in their local area. And that's the belief that they have. Almost killed us. Oh, no. But that's how that works. So it's not going to happen. We're not going to get rid of that tool. We don't have automatic weapons on the street. And if there are, then they're illegal already. So look at how that stopped that. You know what I mean? There's people killing other people with automatic weapons, but yet automatic weapons are illegal. It doesn't stop anything. You're taking away people's ability to protect themselves against bad guys who obtain these weapons illegally. So it ain't going to happen, and that's why. That's the whole reason why. Our government knows that we need these people in our country, these civilians, to have these weapons in order to protect our country if need be. Against, again, foreign or domestic enemies. So anyways, that's my word for today. Not behind the joint, but it was behind the dab rig. I'm still going to call this so, behind the joint. You like that? Is that cool? So, alright guys, you guys have a great day. I hope this stirs up some type of conversation. Pisses somebody off. That's what I like. Alright, love your neighbor guys. You have a good day.